Welcome to another JeaKen video. Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new video. Coffee and heartburn. Yes, there is definitely a connection that indicates that drinking coffee is a major factor in causing heartburn. It is believed that 1/5 of Americans that drink coffee are heartburn sufferers, and doctors advise their patients to limit the amount of coffee that they drink. No need to give up the ubiquitous cup of coffee. Does this mean that Americans will have to forego this beloved drink and go without caffeine for the rest of their lives? Is the link between coffee and heartburn so strong that one can no longer enjoy their coffee and will need to give it up? No, there is good news that shows that coffee and heartburn, closely linked as they may be, need not necessarily mean bidding adieu to the ubiquitous morning cup of coffee. Coffee makers would have been run out of business had they not come up with processes that address this problem and help in making coffee a harmless beverage with the advent, in the 1930s, of decaffeinated coffee. Also, newer technologies have enabled coffee to be delinked from heartburn, and no longer does coffee have to be a reason why people suffer from heartburn. Coffee and heartburn were linked, until the advent of decaffeinated coffee and newer innovations in coffee making, closely bound. What was once a stomach irritant is now an invigorating drink that does not cause high levels of acidity in the stomach, which is the main cause of heartburn. The coffee that we were used to drinking produced more acid in the stomach than was acceptable to the human digestive system, and that was the link between coffee and heartburn. Doctors thus had no option but to advise patients to abstain, or at the very least, limit their coffee intake. With the emergent new techniques of producing coffee that is less of an irritation to the stomach, the coffee and heartburn link seems to have snapped, and with technologies such as Hevler, one sees coffee being produced using high-pressure steaming of beans, which helps remove the irritants from the coffee while still retaining the taste of coffee. Now, thanks to the Hevler technology, people that had given up all hope of having their daily coffee have reason to hope once again, as there is no longer a risk that coffee and heartburn will result in burning sensations in the chest. One can now savor the coffee, just as before, and still be free of heartburn. If you've liked the video, give it a thumb up, leave a comment and share with your friends. We thank you so much for watching. For more nutrition, health and beauty tips, please subscribe to our channel.